you? I hope you are doing well. My name is Viraaj and welcome to my channel, Mastery Gamer. And today I'll give an introduction to a popular mobile game, Among Us. I like this game because it has a lot of exciting tasks to complete, and it is even a guessing game to find out the imposters. Don't worry, I'll tell you all about it. In my vlog today, I'm going to take you through the 4 maps of Among Us. You can select any one map to play your game. You'll be teamed up with players from all over the world, like Europe, North America, and Asia. In Among Us, we can join any server and play with people all over the world. You spawn as a crew member in the map, which is selected. You can be an engineer, a scientist, or any other crew member. And there you have 2 objectives. One is to complete your tasks, and another one is to find the imposters. The imposters are hunting our crew members, and every time they kill someone, they hide. And if the crew member finds the victim, they call an emergency meeting. There, everyone gets to vote who they think is an imposter. If they guess it right, the imposter would be thrown out of the game. If they can't find the imposter but they're able to complete their tasks, they still win the game. First, let me take you through the map called Skell. This map is set on a spaceship in outer space. This has so many different rooms. So this is a cafeteria. In the cafeteria, we discuss our emergency meetings and do everything else. Let me show you. When anyone touches the emergency meeting button, this happens. A meeting is called, and over here everyone gets to vote who they think is an imposter. I think Dummy 5 was an imposter. So the person who gets the more amount of votes, the person who's voted a lot, would be thrown out of the spaceship. Like one person got 2, the other got 3, the one got 1. So 3. So the person that got the most votes will be thrown out of the game. So next place I'm going to take you is navigation. In the navigation, we control steering, we drive the ship everywhere else. Actually, I want to tell you something. Navigation has 2 vents. One is this one and one is this one. I want to tell you, sometimes you get the job to clean up the vents. So sometimes the balls and pizzas and nuts. Next place I'm going to take you is reactor. So let's go from down, let's go to shields, let's go to communications, to storage, to admin, to cafeteria, let's go to medical, let's go to the engine, we go to the reactor. The reactor supplies nuclear power to the whole spaceship and powers up the engines. If there's a problem with the reactor, it can cause a lot of damage to the spaceship. Once something happened that the reactor light was red and no one was able to fix it, and its portal was summoned, and from that zombies came out and all that history started to begin from the airship. So let's go to the next room known as upper engine. Let's go up. Over here we are. So you can see there is a bat in the upper engine. There's some slimy gluey things over here on the walls. So the engine boosts up the scaled speed so that the scaled goes in a faster speed. So next room I'm going to take you is medbay. Let's go to the security and then go to the lower engine and let's go to the electrical, and let's go to the storage, let's go to the communications, and now let's go to shields. Then let's use a vent over here, moving to cafeteria vent. Then let's go to med bay over here, this cafeteria engine, and med bay this side. So this is med bay. In the med bay provide treatment to sick patients. There is a summit scanner, and there is a computer over here. So, the next map where I'm going to take you is Mara headquarters. It is the second map in Among Us, set high up in the 111th floor of a skyscraper. It is the headquarters for the company Mara. So let's go. The next map where I'm going to take you is Mara headquarters. It is the second map in Among Us, set high up in the 111th floor of a skyscraper. It is the headquarters for the company Mara. So let's go. Let's leave Skell and then go on free play, then on Myra, and then let's go to Myra headquarters. Myra headquarters, I will be an engineer, and then I'm going to show you the first room known as greenhouse. Let's go. Let's right now and I want to show you, like when we do an emergency meeting, the same thing happens here. But in Skell, that person was thrown out, like they were thrown out in the space. But in Myra headquarters and airship, the person is thrown down into the air, and in Polis, the person is thrown into the lava lake. So if everyone gets the same amount of votes, no one was injected. You can see it because it was a tie. Now let me take you to greenhouse right now. Let's go through the vents using the greenhouse vent. Now you can see in the greenhouse there are different types of plants and creepers hanging down. So we study about them. So can you guess what plant is this in the center of all the plants? Oh yeah, it is the zombie tree. The zombie tree was used by a person to destroy all the places. Right now that is continuing. It was a big history. I'm not going to tell you. You can see that on videos. There are many episodes made on that. So now let me take you to the locker room. So let's go to the greenhouse, to admin. Let's use the vent. Let's go through cafeteria. Let's go over here to medbay, into the locker room. So in the locker room, we have a lot of things, like we store all our storage and everything else. And you can see I'm so scared of this ghost. Now let's go to storage. Here we go to storage. So let's use the laboratories vent, then go over here, then go to the locker rooms vent, then through the medbay, through the cafeteria entry. So now this is the storage. In the storage room, we put all our things like shades, books, notebooks, and everything else. We store all our material in the storage room. Now let's go to the balcony. This is the balcony. In the balcony, we can see the outer view. I just want to show you something. Let's go and hack this game and go on to the file of the balcony. I want to show you something. Like in this task is like you see some radios, you have to contact to them, or so all the dropships stay near you, and if they get a new problem, they can come to your place. And clear asteroids. Every time you have to clear 20 asteroids. This asteroid task is in all the maps. You can see there are asteroids coming to hit the miner headquarters, so I finished them. So it is like this. Now let me take you the next room, which is the last room, known as Launchpad. Let's go through this northeastern way. I want to tell you something, that just go to communications and see. This shows this sensor shows on which side I went. I went on the southeast once, then I went on the southwest, then again. So this is on the south side, the miner headquarters. So now let's go look at these creepy pictures. Some slime all over, some bats over here, some pumpkin. That pumpkin is so creepy, which has a white head. So this is Launchpad. In the Launchpad, our dropship is there, and half of our things, instead of storing them in the storage, we store them here. Next map is Polis. Do you know something? It is the second largest map in Among Us, with 15 rooms. It is based on an Arctic base. So now let us go to Polis. Now I'm here in Polis. Oh my gosh, how many tasks do I have to do? Is it important for me to do all these tasks? I think these are all the tasks in Polis. So let's go. So this is our office, and now let's go through the admin, through this, and you should guess one thing. Just guess, where am I going? Where do you find these things? Decontaminations. So what do you think? I'm going to the decontamination room. And so in the decontamination room, I'm going to the specimen room. In the specimen room, we do science experiments. You can see there's some boxes over here. There's a person whose name is Sami too. If any sabotage happens, we can fix it in the specimen room. So now let's go out of the specimen room and go to the upper decontamination. So we are here in the upper decontamination room. Now let's go. You can see the electric wires over here, some more over here. So this is the laboratory. In the laboratory, we do science experiments and everything else. You can see, and I want to show you if there are different planets everywhere or around Polis, but you cannot go to them. So the medical room is always near to the laboratory. You can see, I just want to show this summit scan shows all the data, a color and everything else, even a pet. So now let me take you to the other room, known as dropship. So let's go to dropship. Running. Let's go running to the dropship. Now this is a dropship. In the dropship, we can set where we have to go. Like then we have to go here. Then we have to go here. Then here. Then this is where our work ends. And to start the dropship and keep it okay, or to lock the dropship, we use these keys. Okay, so that was our dropship. Dropship was the last room for the Polis. The last but not the least is Airship. It is the largest map of Among Us with 21 rooms. I will try to take you through the important rooms in this map. The next map I am in is Airship. Did you know something? Airship is the largest map in Among Us, so because it has 21 rooms. Let me take you through the important rooms in this map. So now let's go through the bridge and through the vault. In the vault, we have many pictures and statues which you can see over here. There are hats and guns, precious things, and many other precious things. So this is Amir. If you're an imposter, you you can sabotage many things over here. Like, I want to show you, if you are an imposter, you can close doors of records, bridge, and communication, and everywhere else. So now, and if you have to kill a person, you can kill him like this by clicking on the kill button. You can see I clicked on close, so everything is closed over here. So I opened this door. Now let's go straight away. I want to show you a shortcut way in the gap room as you go. So this is the shortcut way. You can use the vent to go also. And so now I want to show you another way. If you're a crewmate or you cannot use the vent, you can use this. This is called an helicopter. And now let's go to the records. Over here in the records, we have all the records of Among Us over here. So now, what do you think? What is the next one I'm going to take you? Cargo bay. The cargo bay is the biggest room in the whole map of Among Us. This is the cargo bay. In the cargo bay, we store all our things like boxes, gold, metal, and everything else. So what do you think? What next room I'm going to take you? The next room I'm going to take you is medical. So now let's go to the cargo base vent. So I'm going to the vent, to the showers. In the showers we take the bath. So there are towels all lying out. Don't worry, someone will clean them. So just remember, whenever you are using the vent, you can go anytime you want. It is not like the engineer use the vents and you cannot go for the next 30 seconds. But in this, you can go forever, again and again. I'll just show you after some time. The people in this game sometimes imposters. So this is the security. In the security, we see all the security cameras. So this is the engine room, the vault, the records, the security, the cargo bay, and the meeting room. So next room I'm going to take you is called the kitchen. Let's open this door. I will show you the dance. So in the kitchen we cook our food and everything else. There's sauce over here. There are dustbins. There's a sink over here, and there's another sink here. Some boiler, some utensils, and the sink, and the knife and the plate. So this is the imposter dance. People vent all the time when they want to scare someone. So in the next room I'm going to take you all is our armory. It is the last room I'm going to take you in this map. So in the armory, this is the last room I'm going to take you in this map. So in the armory, there are all sorts of guns. There are golden guns. This is the first powerful gun in the whole world. You can see this golden gun, and these are some M17 guns. So now I want to show you, these are alien guns. Aliens use these guns, and they have over here in the armory. These are katanas and ninja weapons. The weapons that are most used by ninjas only. And these are some normal pistols, and these are again some pistols, and this is a really strong hammer. So in the ninja weapons, they have this katana and this wooden stick. So do you know why are there so many pumpkins in that? Actually, they're not there unusually, but right now at the end of October, Halloween is coming. That's why Among Us have updated it by putting a Halloween theme on all the places. That's why there are slimes, there are pumpkins, and there are many other creepy things over there.
Yay!